So let me know when you're ready to start.
I'm ready to start.
Hi, camera.
Just go
Just go right into it if you want to, yeah.
like now.
Yeah?
Hi, my name is Christine.
Hello, my name is Norma Jean Wesley Gray Jones.
Hello, my name is Lizette Martinez.
I lived in Las Vegas, born and raised. Been doing drugs like off and on 42 years. So I got into drugs. I just say, well, I want to be with everybody. So I started doing it at about 30. I was 32. I kept on going and going and going and going and going.
Growing up, I had an alcoholic father, a praying mother. With my father being an alcoholic, there was a lot of violence in the home. He was always drunk, always had bottles, always had beers in the house. I feel like this was just the start of my rebellion.
At the age of 16, I had a child that briefly died due to couldn't breathe, couldn't get off the ventilator. As a child at 16, have to make the hardest decision of my life and take out the breathing out of my son. A part of me died when he could no longer breathe without that. Shortly, like I basically just masked it, started like dibble-dabbing in drugs, drinking, just really didn't know how to really pick up the pieces from a loss like that.
You know, I stayed in the bushes, you know, behind the store and all this stuff, you know, and I stayed up all night long, figuring out when I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna eat, how to take a bath, you know, doing stealing and everything else, you know, it just was a bad life. That's no life for nobody. It's no life for nobody.
I got pregnant again. 7 months into the pregnancy, the father was killed in San Francisco. So shortly after that, like raising my son, you know, I met another guy and I got pregnant 7 months into my pregnancy with my son, Taiwan. He was murdered. He was murdered right down the street from a house we just moved in. Everything just went dark again in my life. I started numbing myself again with the drugs, and you know, so I thought like I can like control the drug and continue to like be strong for my mother, my family, and I couldn't. Like it failed.
And I was, at this point, I was drinking every day. I was deep in my addiction, deep in the bottle. I was smoking weed. I was doing coke. I was just lost. I was broken. I was in a black hole and I couldn't get out. My family did not know who I was, so they shunned me out of the house. Eventually, I started going to jail. Being drunk in public for resisting arrest. I've gotten arrested for my first DUI, my second DUI, a third DUI, a fourth DUI, until I got a fifth DUI. It was a revolving door I couldn't get out of.
But I got tired of hiding, you know, and I miss my family. So I just got tired of it. I didn't want to do it no more. And then one day I just said, I'm going to my daughter's house. I'm done. I was just done.
I was in my cell, and I just got on my knees and I was praying. I was like, God, I'm tired of this life. Please, I surrender. Save me. Like, God, do something. Change my life because this isn't what I want. The following day, I met Bob Langley. He talked about the bridge, and he mailed me like a bridge application. And I was like, a 1-year Christian-based program? No, I could not do a year. Like, I could never. And I kept feeling like, you know what? Something's calling me to just apply. Go.
When I first came to the bridge, I was scared, but Miss Michelle, she took me to the McDonald's to get me something to eat, y'all. And I was happy for that. So I've been doing pretty good. I've been clean now 7 months. Woo!
I came in the day of the bridge dinner, and when I got here, like Michelle Casey, which I call my Nana, just helped me grow my faith in the Lord and just supported me this whole time. I'm a graduate today. I'm reunited with my kids. I work for the bridge. I run both stores back and forth throughout the day. I'm finishing up my GED. I can tell you that life is amazing. I never thought 13 months, I'll be where I'm at now, and it's all due to the bridge. And I like to just give a special thanks to my family, Michelle Casey, my sister, my Lord and Savior, of just allowing me to like see victory.
My faith is just growing, like stronger, and I feel like my relationship with God is just so much bigger, so much better. Joshua 1:9, he says, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." And I believe that like he is with me, he hasn't left me, he hasn't forsaken me, and the bridge has brought me so much hope for my future. I just want to say thank you to the bridge, Mike and Michelle. Thank you for giving me hope for my future, because I was lost. I was lost.
If it weren't for the bridge, I'd be raised up under that tree. I thank God for the day. I thank God for the day. You know, through all things through Christ, I can do it. You know, that's all I know.